Hello and welcome back to Cars of Glasgow. I'm Thomas and today you join me behind the wheel of the 2024 Lexus NX 350h F-Sport. So what is it? It is a small compact SUV offered by the Toyota Lexus brand. Long story short, it is a more luxurious compliant version of the very popular Toyota RAV4. It comes in two engine options. We get the 350h, which is a non-plug-in hybrid 2.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine combined with a battery pack, and it provides enough power, which is around 240 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 7.2 seconds. Now, there is a plug-in hybrid that uses the same underpinnings as the RAV4 Prime. That's a little bit faster. The MPG depends on what you get when you plug in. I'm going to focus today on this particular model that we're driving. Prices start from about £44,000. This particular model is just over £54,000 in the F-Sport trim, the Fuji red paint, the flare red interior, and it's a really nice place to be. I want to say a special thanks to Lexus Glasgow for allowing me to film their NX. So the Lexus NX is a popular SUV. It stands out from the crowd for being one of the Japanese offerings. It's in the premium segment. I haven't seen too many of these on the road, which surprised me considering they've been out since 2022. The Mark I Lexus NX was very popular, and this is the second generation. Over 90% of this car has changed from the Mark I, and includes things such as this large 12-inch touchscreen. We've got the heads-up display with the capacitive buttons on the steering wheel. We've got over 500 litres of boot space. So the seats fold 60-40. We've got enough room back there for child seats in the outer seats with anchors in the back. We've got an armrest. There's enough room, probably for three semi-occasionally, but definitely enough for two children or carrying two adults in the back. The floor does have a little bit of a raise in the back, but there's nothing too much to worry about. I like the fact we've got map pockets back there. We've got USB chargers and heated seats on the Sport trim, so that is a nice touch to have. Now move up to the front of the car. I am 5'11". I've got plenty of headroom, plenty of shoulder room. The seats and steering wheel are adjusted by electric motors, so we do have a lot of adjustment at your fingertips. Now, this car does come with blind spot monitoring, so at a glance you can see cars that are in your blind spot, or a Kia Sportage right up behind you trying to get you off the road. We're safe and comfortable in this vehicle. You may hear a little bit of tyre noise in this car. We're just on the M77 at the moment, and this is notorious for being a very noisy carriageway. Now, what I like about the car is you're sitting up high, good view out, the A-pillars aren't too thick, the heads-up display is nice and clear and crisp, and it controls things through the touch capacitive buttons come up in your heads-up display. So if you want to change your little instrument display down here in front of the driver, you just touch buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel and you're able to cycle through other items there. You can activate your cruise control as well, so you never really need to take your eyes off the road, which is a nice touch. So you do have other things on this massive touchscreen here, such as the heated and cooled seats, but honestly I would leave that in auto and not have to worry about it. But it is nice to get in a car with a heated steering wheel, especially in days when it's single-digit temperatures. The car is lined with this really nice material throughout the cabin. It's kind of like a vinyl-y, man-made leather material, but it's nice and soft touch. It's spongy, it's colour-coded with the seats. It's all on the cabin and on the door cards, and it just makes the car feel a little bit more premium, which is neat. The car, what I actually do like as well in this car is the glove box. This car has a red glove box, which amuses me so much because it feels very un-Lexus to get that. I don't know why, but yeah, it's quite cool just to see a red glove box, and I was interested to see that today. So all in all, I really like the Lexus NX. I really like the front end of this car because it's still carrying over the spindle grille that we've grown to know and love over the last few years, and it's a great addition to the Lexus family and a great update to the previous NX. Now, what you can tell by the difference between this NX and the previous one straight away is the lights. The front lights are now integrated into one unit. The rear lights have got that bar light running across the rear, and it now spells out Lexus instead of the badge. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because I like seeing a badge in the back of the car. More and more seem to be saying whatever the brand is on the rear. I'm just going to get used to it, but yeah, it's a more modern look to the car, and you can definitely see it's a second generation. We're not kind of hunting for what is that update. Ignore some of the Glaswegian anger management here on the road. Foot down. There we go. That CVT gearbox is a little bit intrusive under hard acceleration, but see, once you're tooting around at a certain speed, it's fine. It knows what it's doing, and it's in the background. And this is the kind of car, it's a really great commuter car. Just put it in drive and don't worry about it. The gear shifter itself reminds me of the Lexus LC as well. Very similar, if not the same kind of design, in the way you pull down towards you and down for drive, and towards you and up for reverse. We do have a sports and eco mode button, which, I'll be honest, first time I got in this car I thought that was the start stop button. I got in and pushed it and I was like, nothing's happening. Start stop for the powers up above, and down there is a sports button for the sports mode, which we do have just sports plus sports and all the way down to eco mode. Be honest, this is meant to have adaptive dampers or adaptive suspension, sorry, variable suspension. I haven't felt too much in this vehicle jump between it. I would say off the line you get a little bit more oomph from the battery pack in sports mode, but yeah, it's not. I would just leave it in normal mode and enjoy the kind of ride that this car's going to give you and offer you as an everyday commuter vehicle. So that's all I have to say for the Lexus NX. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Lexus NX. Special thanks to Lexus Glasgow for allowing me to film their car. So check out me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I'll leave all the information below, and I'll see you next video. Ciao. Hello and welcome back to Cars of Glasgow. You join me, but oh for God's sake.